Welcome back. You're watching The Money Show, and it's time to get your portfolio queries answered and help you navigate all your financial decisions by the help of our experts. And I am joined by Anil Rego now. Anil, hi, good evening. Welcome to the show. And let's take our viewer queries first. Anil, Ignatius has sent you his portfolio. So he says 40 lakhs is there in Parag Parikh Flexi Cap, 10 lakhs in HDFC Flexi Fund, Flexi Cap Fund, 10 lakhs in Quant Focus, 10 lakhs in Nippon Large Cap, SBI Contra, Nippon Small Cap, also 10 lakhs, and 5 lakhs in Axis Long Term, ELSS, and Nippon Tax Saver ELSS. So all funds are doing good. He's in profit for all the investments, but he's got SIPs in all these funds as well. He says he's 53 years old and want to retire early, and he's got another sizable amount in PF, NPS, and postal investments also, and debt funds. So he says that out of this conservative investments in post office and in debt funds, he can live for 5 years without touching the equity funds, and 80,000 per month is what he is looking at after this early retirement decision. So will that be possible or not? I'm not sure about 80,000 requirement after how many years. So far for 5 years, he says that assuming he's planning to retire at 54 or 55, which is within a year or so. So next 5 years, he's sorted. Post that, maybe if he needs equity, for his regular expenses, which will be 80,000 per month. How do you think he can be placed, or what are the changes that you might want to recommend?
Yeah, first of all, let's have a look at his portfolio and maybe what are the few things that he can change. His funds have done well, so he's done a good job at fund selection and stuff, and he's also diversified them across multiple categories. Of course, he has a bias towards large cap, which is understandable and also suggested. So, from the standpoint of which are the funds that I think he can change, quant focused fund is something that he can move to, possibly an ICICI Pru large cap fund. The other thing he can do also is to, because he already has a number of funds, he could also move, something to Parag Parikh Flexi Cap as an alternate. So either have a new fund there or Parag Parikh. One of the reasons why it's okay to have a new fund is because he has two ELSS funds, and those are more tactical and for tax reasons, which subsequently he could take it out and move to an open-ended fund. Right? So that is what I would suggest in terms of his overall. So he could then have almost like a 50% type of large cap. Flexi cap can be 20 or even 30% if he chooses to move the other fund into this. Small cap 10 and value oriented 10. ELSS continues to be 10%. So this is, I think, a good allocation for him to have. So if you're looking back to his question of 80,000 rupees per month of expenses that he thinks he will have, one would like to look at what is the corpus that he needs, right? So depending on, because he's not given the dates too well, so depending on whenever he would like to sort of retire, he would need almost like 2.9 crores. Okay, and for say retirement pension between 60 to 85. Right? So if you want to look at a higher age, then again, if you want to make it 90, then you need a little more from there. But the point is, what are the assumptions we've made while looking at that? We assume that inflation is at 6%, okay, and post-retirement rate of return is 8%. Okay, so there is some scope if the returns are a little higher, you have to take higher level of risk. Okay, then you'll be able to take it off with a lower corpus. But inflation is something that one will be able to take care of risk.
But with that, it's time up on the show. Thank you so much, Anil, for taking time out and answering our viewers' portfolio queries. And for the viewers, I'm going to sign off, but I'm going to leave you with our WhatsApp number and email ID where you should keep sending your questions. Anything about investments, insurance you want our experts to help you with, send across your questions and we'll be doing your live financial planning on the show. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.